Hello everyone and welcome back to another X series. This time we're using the Forge Splattershot Pro. We're gonna see if this thing can actually work in X rank. Now for some background, I used to use the Splattershot Pro back in Splatoon 2 quite a bit, but I kind of dropped it around the MPU saga because I was more into Zap at that point. We love that ink armor. But this is a pretty good consistent weapon. It's similar to Splash. It's not as consistent considering the fact that you still do have jump RNG and just RNG in general. I'm gonna try and get this guy, close the distance on him. But it's not great DPS wise. It's okay, but a lot of things that the squeezer does just kind of outshines it. You're both 3-shot kills. The squeezer has about jet squelcher range and almost the same fire rate if you can really tap quickly. Unfortunately, I was too close to the stamper over there. Other than that, your painting isn't amazing. It can work in a pinch, but other than that, it's just not great. If I can say other than that enough. We're gonna try and help out in some fights here though. It wants to be a all-around weapon like the Splattershot, but it just really has issues doing that. We're trying to play it as a Slayer, which we're not doing a great job as. I'm gonna go ahead and just try and go for some paint here. Really don't want to get killed. So we're gonna try and actually get this guy over here. He's trying to attack me, but I'll try and stop him. Go ahead and throw a Booyah Bomb where we're trying to go. We already got checkpoint, which is good. If he really wants me to grab that, I'll grab it for him. Keep launching this over here on the left. We're trying to make a push here. Pro really likes to have someone else to paint for it. That way it can move around. And it is nice to have a 3-shot at a consistently good range. If I can actually get KO here. Hey, there we go. We actually get our first win. Pretty simple. Don't really get to highlight the weapon that much, but I'll see you in the next match. All right, match number 2. Now, as I was saying before, this really just doesn't have any outshining factors that make it a standout pick. It is good, it is consistent, and once you learn how to use it, it is just kind of a comfort option. But other than that, it's not the most amazing thing in the world. You've got Suction Bombs and Booyah Bomb, which are nice, and then the other kit has your line marker, what's it called? Angle Shooter, and whatever the other crab tank, yeah, that's what it is. Both are decent kits. You can use the line marker to get a good shot in. I am being completely cornered here. I'm trying to do my best, but we are all just kind of in mid, or not in mid. We're still in spawn. Probably should have jumped out there if I was thinking, because again, all of our people were in spawn. I wasn't getting back up for a very long time if I was at all. But, oh well, it's fine. We should be able to do a counter push here. I'm gonna take this and try to help out here. Thankfully, we won't be one-shot by the charger, but we still do have to be careful about getting tapped by it. Trying to get the shot here. He should be very damaged. I'm gonna try and get him with some damage here. There we go. He should be dead finally. Gonna try and push forward again. You got their stamp over on this side. Hopefully I can just get him. I'm trying to let my teammates do some things, so I'm kind of shooting to where my teammates want to go. That way they can go there. Don't really know what I want to do with this. Yeah, they're just running a little too far forward. I don't feel comfortable just rushing in there because I'm afraid of dying, and then we would be counter pushed. I don't grab the Rainmaker that often, so I'm not really great with it. I probably shouldn't be grabbing it in general. Try and get the kill on this guy. There we go, good job. I'm gonna paint this for you. I think you can now rush forward. I'm gonna try and get that line painted in our color so they can't use it. Yeah, he's trying to do that, but I can very easily just get the kill. He's gonna run straight at me, making it easier for me. Also, make sure you're leading your shots. While it is good and has a decent shot velocity, you still are far away from your targets enough to where you have to lead your shots a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Booyah Bomb here. Honestly, yeah, throw it at the crowd. I think that neutralizes him good enough and gets rid of him. If you want to swim in that line again, that would be really great, actually. I'm gonna wait for one of them. Okay, that's fine too. We're in the lead right now. Not an amazing lead, mind you. There we go. Get him. There we go. You're dead. Stopped him in his tracks. He didn't realize I was there, I guess, and I was very easily able to pick up the kill. So I've got the sniper right over here. I've got 2 hits on him. There we go. Try and get this guy. Again, it is nice not having to worry about missing your shots or anything like that. And you do have a decently fast kill time if you do take someone by surprise. So long as you're not having to readjust your aim or something like that. I'm not going to get the kill on him, but I am going to, at the very least, scare him off and get some chip damage on him. Good. Try and stall this stamper out. I was hoping that he couldn't kill our Rainmaker carrier in time, and he didn't, and we get the win. Game number 3, we are fighting chargers now, which is something Pro likes to struggle with, or not likes to struggle with. I don't know what I'm saying. We're gonna go ahead, try and get pop here. I want to play out of the leader sightlines, as you do. They're gonna have cooler too, which is a little unfortunate. I think I'll just go for paint here, honestly. If I can get my Booyah Bomb, that would be nice. It was buffed recently. It is now down to 200p instead of the 210. If he wants to jump to me, that's fine. I tried to get a kill on the heavy edit there. I should have had my aim more on point. Okay, bad go. Let's go back. I'm gonna try and make some space for my team to move in. Kind of play support right now, which is what I think we kind of need. Honestly, they're crabbing. Don't. Okay, we get shredded by that. Oh man, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. Hopefully we can kind of get back together again. I shouldn't have grabbed it at the very least, started pushing there, because we did need to wait crab out. I was just trying to take it as an advantage. Gonna try and get pop off of this, maybe. Got their leader. I want to take him out. I would like to take him out. Okay, don't die to the stamp. Honestly, just throwing bombs is fine. Try and get pop off this. Granted, it's not the smartest because they do have a crab, so we're just gonna try and stall the pop. Stay away from it though, make sure we don't die to it. Try and get Booyah Bomb here so I can just stall their E-leader out. Where did he go? Got a Kraken over there. Okay, that's who I'm wanting to take out. Alright, so our friend is dead. There we go. Don't die. Ah, man. That's not great. Yeah, we died too much. I probably could have thrown the Booyah Bomb faster and got to a better position to take out the 96 gal and then went after the stamp. I probably want to be more aggressive here because I am just being too passive. Don't want to die to leader. Again, leaders scare me. Find a path for my friend there. I'm taking tack. Okay, good job. E-leader is down, so we're going to try and stall this. I've got Booyah Bomb. They can get to the thing. Throwing that at E-leader. Try and just stall him. Oh, man. I have cooler. That's why I did that. I just wish I didn't have to die to him. Wait, leader's still over here, actually. Okay, that happened. I don't know if I died to a combination just at the exact same time. That's gonna probably be the most plausible. Alright, we're stopping them from getting on the thing, the podium, so that's fine. I need to try to find a position where I can just get in without dying immediately, because I have just died on jump in the last 3 times. Yeah, we're having issues. I needed to paint. No, I didn't need to do that. I don't need to go for kills. I need to go for special. Special will help us get kills. If we lose lead off of that, that's fine. There we go. You're dead. Okay, we'll die to the heavy edit. He had a full charge going. I'm not playing great here. I think you can tell I'm not playing great. This really isn't... Well, I say it isn't. I would feel a lot more comfortable attacking with a zap or something since we do have better paint. See, it just takes so long to take space with this weapon. I want rid of this heavy edit. There we go. You're dead. There we go. You're dead. I want the E-leader gone. I really don't want him being able to do anything. Fortunately, that was just bad. I don't know why I thought that was a sploosh, honestly. I saw the curling bomb. Anytime I see a curling bomb, I think it's either a sploosh or a paintbrush. And if I thought it was the paintbrush, I wouldn't have done that because that's just not smart. Okay, I guess I have to grab this. Leader's down. We've got to make the push here. And we've taken the lead. Okay, well, that happened. I'm going to let you know, that was a bad match. I did not play good at all. And it's not helping the weapon. I didn't make the weapon look good, and I certainly didn't play well at all. We got the win because of our teammates cleaning up, and that was great for them. but I did not do a great job. I just really needed to get in and do a lot more things that I wasn't doing. And whenever I was defending, I wasn't actually pushing special. You see, I died 9 times. You could tell that I did not do good there. Supposed to be Slayer, but if I'm not, adding up my kill counts, then it's not doing things. And I say you're supposed to be Slayer, you're supposed to be flexible. And if a weapon isn't good at being flexible, then it has issues. Alright, we'll go for a 4th one. Normally I'll stop him at 3, but I didn't really like the last match, so we'll try to get a good one this time. Alright, we got the shot there, just kind of backing away, keeping my spacing since I can't outrange him. Don't let him rush up to us, and we get a wipeout. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and throw Booyah Bomb. Hopefully our teammate grabs that, and I'm going to try and just block them from actually attacking. Actually got a kill on it too, that's good. That wasn't really the goal of it, but the kill is a nice kill. Trying to get the squeezer there. Unfortunately, he does outrange us, but I actually was able to close the distance. Wait for our friend to rush up here, and if we can do this. Oh, yeah, he missed the jump on that. Gonna have to back up between the ball. So Explosion can't really reach us from here. I can get the shot. He's just kind of running straight at me, which is making it very easy for me to kill. If he tried to mix up his movement a little bit, it would probably work out better for him, but there we go. We take another KO. Alright, there's an X series with the Forge Splattershot Pro. To answer the question, yes, it can be used in X rank. Most weapons can, at least be used somewhat decently. Is it going to excel? Probably not. My X power is kind of low right now, so it's not really a good test. But until you do get there, it is a decent weapon to use. You have a unique kit, you're not sharing it with anything else, and the only other shooter with Booyah Bomb is the gold arrow spray, which is much worse than the Pro. Again, Pro is not a bad weapon by any means. If you're wanting to improve though, it's good for improving your aim. It's also good for helping you to learn whenever you can move in and whenever you can't. Since you can't really paint for yourself, you really want to play around your teammates' paint. And while you can somewhat do it decently, I guess I can show it here. It takes about, let me do this here. It takes about 4 shots to get your ink spot under your foot. So you've got to do 4 shots before you can even paint your feet. And before you do that, well, by the time you might have even killed someone, or they might have killed you by that point. Compare this to something like a splash where you're shooting so fast that you are getting your feet painted, and even then you can very easily just do this and move around as fast as you can. It is not very flexible compared to the shorter ranged weapons. The advantages you do get against shorter range weapons is pretty nice though. You get to outrange them and it allows you to take spacing, but you're going to start struggling against fights such as Doodly Squelchers, which don't kill faster than you and have pretty bad accuracy when they're not in their rolling state, but they can outmaneuver you and they do have the same range as you, so you can't outrange them. You'll have to take them on in a similar fight. Other weapons at your range are things like the heavy edit splatling, which we had issues with earlier, and of course the squeezer. Squeezer is going to be your biggest issue fighting because you're both very similar, but squeezer not only can paint for itself, like so, having this faster fire rate whenever it is in painting mode, but you also have longer range, so it can just kind of outspace you. I'm kind of garbage with Squeezer though, so don't take this aiming as for certain on what other people will be aiming at, because normally they have better aim. Either way, other than that, it went pretty decently. I didn't do great the 3rd game, and even the other games I wasn't doing amazingly, but I was at least providing help with the team. I recommend weapons that are flexible, especially in X rank. Weapons want to be able to go into itself and other similar weapons well, because you are matched with rivals. So think of an E-Leader getting matched with other Chargers, or a Splattershot Pro being matched with a Splash, or something like that. You do get the advantage in those cases, but if you don't get matched with a Splash or something, then you do kind of have some other issues. Obviously, if they're fast enough and they are good enough at the game, they will just be able to rush up to you, and if you're not really on point with your aim, you will have some issues with aiming at them. That's where the Splash or even the Splattershot have a bit more room for error because they do shoot faster and you're going to be able to miss a few more shots before you get a kill. Again, it is not a bad weapon at all. If you like the weapon, absolutely use it. There's a lot worse weapons you can use. Big Swig has issues if it isn't in zones, and other things like that. This weapon does have some problems if it is in zones, but it can still do things. You have your Booyah Bomb, you have a Poking Bomb. The kit is synergistic with it. I would rather have a Splat Bomb or something, but Suction Bomb is not bad at all for it. It is also a bit ink hungry, so you will have to manage your ink as well. But other than that, it is still just a pretty good weapon, if I can be kind of mixed on my signals here. It has issues, there are weapons better than it, but it isn't the worst thing in the world either. Either way, Once again, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please consider leaving a comment below and maybe even consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.